We're here with Mr. Douglas Allison at the Fauquier County Public Library. And Mr. Allison, if you could just give us some insight on the Knotty Pine Restaurant as it existed in Warrenton, in Old Town Warrenton.
Okay, my name is Doug Allison. I've lived in Warrenton all my life, which goes back to the 30s. And the Knotty Pine Restaurant is a continuation of a restaurant owned by the Barnharts and Thomas that goes back into the late 1800s. Mr. and Mrs. Berkeley Ellis bought the restaurant in '62 from the Barnharts, who had run it as the coffee shop. The Ellises changed the name to the Knotty Pine and ran it in that location, which was 37 Main Street, for a few years, and then sold that building and moved down to 3rd and Main Street. They were actually maybe 100 feet off Main Street on the right-hand side as you go down 3rd Street, and they ran it for many years until they became old, and then the land and the building was sold, and I'm not sure whom to, and the building that was a restaurant was demolished, and is so today. Just an open area.
Well, great. Right, I did go by and take some photos, and yeah, it's just a foundation now at this point, and but this will be some great information for our patrons who wanted to solve the mystery of the Knotty Pine Restaurant and going there in the 50s and 60s, make sure that it really existed. So
it did.
And so, in the words of Douglas Allison, the restaurant did exist, and it was off Main Street. Thank you so much, Mr. Allison.
Okay. On occasion, we would go on Sunday for dinner after church to the coffee shop when the Thomas and Barnharts ran the business. That's before Martha Ellis was involved. She might have worked there. In fact, I think she probably did work there as a waitress in those early years.
And this was when it was on Main Street?
When it was on Main Street, yeah. And most of the people in Warrenton, if they went out to dinner, there was only about 2 places for families to eat. One was the coffee shop, and the other was a Blue Parrot restaurant, which was located at the end of Winchester Street. And that's just about all there is about that.
All right.